Um, Bill and I have been friends for 15 years.
Yep.
Bill did pre-engagement counseling with my wife and I, premarital, and then he married us, and then we've done marital counseling every month since. No, not every month, but we've been gracious. Hey, Bill, you've been married for 43 years, and Judy is here. Judy's right in the center. Judy also loves it. She's right there. What's the secret to 43 years of marriage? I've been moving this weekend, and I was afraid, about our marriage getting through this move. But it's good. We're good. We're here. We worship. We repented. What's the secret?
Well, I was reminded that it's actually been 42 years. It just feels like 43.
Yeah.
So maybe that's it. No.
42.
For me, the short answer is be married to the person you're married to, not the one you wished you were married to.
Can you pause real quick? I'm going to put my voice memo on real quick. This is what happens when I'm like, hey, Bill, do you have a second? And then he's like, I'm going to drop this brilliant, I'm really going to record it because I have a lot of these Billisms. Go ahead. Say that one more time.
Yeah, so the secret, I think, is being married to the person you're married to, not the one you wished you were married to. Or even the one you married when you first got married to them, because everybody changes, including you. And the reality is you need to dance to the music that's being played at the moment, not the one that you hear in your head. So.
You're welcome for that. Hey, Bill. Okay. I'm going to do a quick ministry time off of that. But one other thing. Give me one thing. You led a church for 30-something years, and then you've been with us for 10. You've been in ministry. Would you just tell us, give me one thing on how to remain faithful to following Jesus over a long period of time for you?
Well, it's what you and I think it's the kind of the DNA of the garden, and that is to keep the main thing, which is we want to make disciples. We don't want to put on a show. We don't want to do fancy stuff. If it doesn't contribute to people becoming more like Jesus, we don't want to do it. So we've been able, I think, candidly, you know how to pastor better than I ever did in so many ways, because you have helped us thread the needle between, the charismatic and the supernatural and the engagement and the longing for that, plus just a ruthless, intentional landing on the word week in and week out. And to be able to hold those two things in creative tension is really anchored on Jesus is the name of the game.
Yeah, well, you taught me that, so thank you. All comes back. My first Bible study, my first sermon right here, gave me an A on both. Thank you very much. Hey,
mostly for potential.
I love you so much.